My name is Robert Gummesson and I'm a mobile app developer. 5 years ago, I started building an app on my spare time called Bowelle. It set out to help people with IBS and other stomach-related issues. And I suppose how it started was me working like a complete maniac for many years, ending up with health issues. But I didn't just develop the app for myself. It was also to have the ability to showcase something really slick. When you're out there as a contractor, it could be hard sometimes to justify, let's say, spending a week on getting an animation just perfect. But when you're building your own thing, you can polish all you want, and that's really nice. So when the app was released, I was really happy because I had an app that I could use myself. I thought it looked awesome when I showcased it to people, and I saw some user traction. But it felt more like a bonus for the users. But one day I received an email that changed everything. I can't recall the exact details of the email, but it was a user that explained how much of an impact the app had had in her life. And I realized then that I could not continue in the same way I was doing before. My app, my needs, it has to be about helping others. So I shifted focus and I wanted to build the most user-friendly app in a space that I could build. And even now, 5 years later, when I have thousands of new users coming into the app every month, it's still hard to explain this feeling. You work on something really hard and you sometimes wonder why you're doing it, but then you get this feedback and you realize that the baby that you've built is out there making a really big difference to people. And as of 2 days ago, I'm an owner of 2 businesses. So I'm spinning out the consultancy, which is what I'm doing when I'm based here in Mindpark. And then I'm going to keep the company Bowelle and focus only on the app. So I'm based here in Mindpark, Helsingborg, in the Flex area. And I am certainly not new to co-working spaces. I've been in and out of them for probably 10 years now. And they've mainly been tech focused when I've been in London. But when I came to Mindpark, when I moved to Helsingborg, it's quite fascinating because, it's a very diverse place. And when there's someone new coming in, you never get the chance to say, oh, you're doing that. There's a person over there doing exactly that. Like, there's always something new, and I find that's amazing. And, I don't work with these people. They're not my colleagues, but they sure feel like it at times. You sit there and you have your lunches, you go for coffee breaks, and you go out for after works, when it's not COVID. And the social aspect is really nice. I mean, I'm a remote worker. I could be based anywhere, but I choose to come here for the social aspect of it. And I think there's a lot of people out there now, when the pandemic is going on, who may be thinking, it's great to be at home, but, trust me, give it a few more months and it will be very lonely after a while. So I think the future in co-working spaces is really bright, and I think Mindpark is doing a great job on it.